Hi everyone and welcome to Theme Park Worldwide, where we're still here in beautiful sunny Tenerife for our first ever visit to Aqualand today.
I think we're going to be in for a funny day at this place. It's got very mixed reviews, so we're looking forward to getting inside.
It's located in Costa Adeje. It's only actually about a mile down the road from Siam Park, one of the best water parks anywhere in the world, and make sure you check out that vlog. It was uploaded previous to this one here on the channel. And not forgetting as well, we filmed a few of the vlogs that will be coming up over on our second channel, the Sandbrook Adventures here from Tenerife, where we've had a lovely time.
Oh, it's just been so lovely. The weather has just been stunning. I don't want to go back.
I know, it's been perfect, hasn't it? So yeah, just the two vlogs from Tenerife here on this channel, with lots more to see on the second channel. So yeah, let's go and make our way here into Aqualand. And much like Siam Park, they do actually put on a free bus that brings you down here from in the main part of the holiday resorts, which is fantastic. And it took about 10 minutes. You don't need to book the bus or anything like that. And that's brought us down here to the main entrance. And I've got to say, first impressions, the exterior here looks really good. Like the building looks well maintained, and yeah, you got the sign out the front. It looks very quiet going into here. Obviously that's the thing though, when you have got two like major water parks next to each other. Obviously this is quite a bit smaller than Siam Park, but it's still not a tiny water park, you know. It's still a good size. We paid 34 euros for a ticket each to come into here today, booked on the website. I think it is actually the same price on the day as well. And this park is actually owned by the Aspro Group, and obviously Aspro, you might be familiar with the name. They also own the Oakwood theme park back in Wales in the UK, along with quite a few other attractions. So yeah, we're going to make our way in and see what this is going to be like. Yeah, I've been to Tenerife before, but didn't come here, didn't have the time. So yeah, I'm interested to see what this is going to be like. Yeah, so it's the same price on the day as booking online. A child's 27 euros, and you've got a mini tariff there, 14 euros. All goes on height restrictions. They do a two-part ticket as well, because they also own the park that I went to last time, which was actually really good, Jungle Park. We're not going there this trip, because you know they've got like a toboggan there, and they've got a few other bits. But next time we come back, when Charlotte can do the toboggan and things, we'll go there.
Yeah, because it makes more sense for us to go when we can do everything, which would be really nice. And we can see the animals as well.
Yeah, it'd be nice for the little one as well to take them there. Yeah, let's go and make our way in to this water park. Nice entrance though. We just had our ticket scanned and walked through the entrance. Yeah, straight away it looks very quiet here. It almost looks a little bit abandoned here at Aqualand, but still it looks quite well maintained from the entrance area, which is good. There's a volcano over there. I think that could be a lazy river around that section. Some of the slides down at the back.
It's just a bit awkward because there's just no music or anything.
Yeah, it's very, very quiet. It's like we're entered an old castle around here. Oh, there's a small queue now coming in. Yeah, they have also got dolphins here as well, and they have like a dolphin show and experience that they've got here, and that's on later on. Hola.
Oh, no, I'm
Oh, okay, thank you. Photo section, just over here. This must be one of them, much like at Siam Park, where they kind of take your photo and then they print them all out, and then they put like them all on display here at the end. Got a well-themed gift shop. What would make this would just be like a bit more audio, wouldn't it, round here? Oh, there's an owl up there, look. There he is. Like all your swimming gear just over here too. But no, we've had a lovely time, really enjoyed it. And like I say, check out the Siam Park vlog if you haven't already seen it. It's a spectacular water park. It's got probably the best water slides in one park I've ever done, to be honest, at Siam. It is a brilliant place. And that's the thing, you've got this down the road. They're just so close to each other, aren't they? And that's probably why, you know, this doesn't get the attendance. And I think this is older as well. So it's one of them, isn't it? They've probably had to invest here to try and keep up. I think they've had quite a few new slides. From reading online, oh, here we go, we're having our photo. From reading online, that was a bit awkward. From reading online, it seems like they used to have quite a few slides here that were maybe a little bit dangerous. People coming off roofs and all sorts. I think they've shut some of them and tried to invest and put new bits in. It does look well looked after though, which is good. Is this the wave pool down here, is it? There you go, and as you can see here, look, on the left, we've got the little staff that are going to be taking a photo of us. Looks nice with the mountains in the background though. It's going to be funny here, I think, today. But I'm just getting the vibe that this is going to be like one of the vlogs that goes down in Theme Park Worldwide history, this one. Right, it's just a bit awkward. I've got to say that it looks like well maintained, and the staff have been friendly. It's like they were like, oh, we'll take a nice photo of it. Like, yeah, it's just...
But there's no music. There's hardly anyone around. I can't hardly see anybody. Like, what is going on?
Well, it's funny. I haven't seen like lockers or anything yet.
There's some lockers over here.
Oh, are
There's
they?
€6 the lockers.
Oh, there we go. Let's have a look. Yeah, this is the locker area. This is obviously the balcony up there where we first walked in. Obviously with Charlotte being pregnant, not going to be able to ride anyway, so we won't be needing a locker today.
You don't need a locker.
But yeah, just show you the area that they've got down here. And yeah, I reckon your changing rooms and everything are all down there. If you do need a locker, here's a look at the size of them. Yeah, pretty decent. Like how they're all branded just there too. And yeah, just being into the changing room area, and yeah, it's all very clean and well looked after. First impressions though, yes, it might be quiet and there's no atmosphere at all, but it's a lot better presented than I was expected, and the theme in here is actually quite good, like all the walkways and everything like that. Like, that looks pretty cool where you come out of the slides there. My only concern here is obviously Charlotte can't ride the slides at the moment, which is understandable, and a lot of them look like the double ring, so I'm hoping that I'm going to be able to still ride these. Normally, like at water parks you go to, or a lot of the time, if they've only got double rings, as a single rider you can sit in the back and your legs can kind of go over the front, so I'm hoping that's going to be the case with quite a few of these. Fingers crossed anyway, because I don't think there is anybody else for me to ride with. It's just got a min 60 and a max 120, so oh yeah, I reckon I'll be alright. Ah yeah, when using a set, oh so there must be single rafts possibly. Yeah. I'll find out, that's sounding good. And then it's got like easy, medium or severe on the slides just there. This one's classed as severe. Is that the damage that I'm going to get? Like, I have read a few of these online and it does sound like, you know, some of these you get a few bruises and stuff. They look good though, like that's a really nicely themed slide tower, that.
I reckon you'll sit on the back of the ring.
Yeah, maybe. That's looking pretty good there. Gravity, that one's called. Yeah, I mean, are they open?
I think so.
You reckon? Yeah, I might get on these then.
Yeah.
I mean, why not? Yeah, we'll save this. We'll walk down here in a minute. I'm going to get these. Yeah. You'll be alright just sat here, then, will you?
A little bit of seating.
Yeah. Let's see. I'm going to whack the GoPro on. I mean, I don't know if we can film on slide or not. I'm hoping so. I just spoke with a really kind member of staff, and he's like, "Yep, you're absolutely fine riding on your own on a double ring. I've got to sit in the front." That's interesting because normally on these, when you ride in a double ring on your own, you sit in the back, or at least that's what I've done before. And also, like I said, oh, can I use the GoPro? He's like, yeah, that's fine. So he was really friendly. It's a long walk up here though. Look at all these steps. Whew, quite a trek. It looks like, much like a lot of water parks, you know, the kind of access goes to multiple different slides. And yeah, you've got some body slides over on the left hand side here. That looks good. Oh yes. Is that the one I'm going on, or is that a different one? I think it might be another one. Fantastic. I don't know if you can use the same ring for all of them or if it's a different ring, because there's some different coloured ones, so we'll see. Here we go. Time to ride Gravity. Oh, well then get started. Hey, we're off. Water's a decent temperature. Whoa! Oh, I'm stuck! I'm stuck! I'm stuck. It's like the jets are the jets are on. What do I do? I had this on TripAdvisor. I'm actually stuck. Hola. What do I do? I'm worried someone's going to come down behind me. Hello? Hello? You can't make this up. I've been waiting about a minute. No one's come to me. No announcement or anything. I just don't want someone to come whacking down behind me. But also, I mean, I'm not going to... There's flow coming down it. I don't know what to do. This has never happened to me before. In all the years I've been riding water slides, can I walk up there and then push myself down? Or shall I wait? I really don't know. I've been waiting at least 2 minutes now and no one's coming down. So I'm going to try and walk up here. Might be a bit slippery. Oh God. No one's come to me or anything. This is crazy. There we go. Okay, yeah. Yeah. Obviously that's what he was wanting me to do. Oh, I thought I was going to get stuck again. I am. Oh. You can't make this up. Oh, I've got some good flow now. Come on, are we going to have made it? Oh God. Oh, I got stuck. Charlotte, I'm so grateful to see you. It feels like years since I've seen you. Like, I feel my life flash in front of me up there. Like.
Literally, Sean just came back and showed me the footage. That is hilarious. But what happens if somebody had to come behind you?
That was my worry. Like, because obviously it is really quiet and I couldn't really hear anybody or anything. I wasn't too worried. But if someone had to come down behind me,
it would have like smacked you in the back.
Yeah.
Like, it took that long for someone to come. I'm glad you're all right.
I tell you what though, but it was funny. Just the lifeguard, like, obviously was walking down, and then he was just like, yeah, just carry on, like, just go for it.
That footage is so funny.
Oh, I knew we'd be in for a laugh here today, but I wasn't expecting to get stuck on the first slide that I went on. But still, there we go. I'm going to give this blue one a go now. I might see in about 2 hours.
Don't get stuck.
A few more people starting to arrive now, so it might get a little bit busier. Yeah, I'm going to go on this. It looks like there's water flowing at least anyway. It's dripping from that support over there. Look at the theming on that though, excellent. So yeah, this is the blue ring, so I'm going to grab one of them. I reckon it'll be the same, sit in the front. I reckon that's maybe why I stalled as well. Saying that, there was no water flowing down. Hopefully they've remembered to turn the water jets on this one. Oh, lovely views though. All the mountains and Tady up there. Stunning, love it here in Tenerife. Got my blue ring. I'm heading up, got another single rider up there as well. Oh, always better though when you can have your own ring. I do like that, especially when you're a single rider. Some of these look interesting, some of these body slides over here. Whew. Yeah, walking up the same steps. This time got to go to the right. So yeah, the entrance to the one I just did was on the left. This one you go to the right. And there's a few other slides here to check out. That one's got like a space bowl on it just there. And that's another dinghy slide. There's no lifeguards at the top, which is really interesting. Just at the bottom, you just kind of go yourself. But I can't see any traffic lights either. This is a bit concerning. Here we go. Down this, oh, there's one on this one. Maybe that slide's not open there, or they've gone for a wander. Off we go. At least the water's flowing on this one. Oh! They're hard to get going. Oh, nice tunnel. Oh yes. Way, we're in the bowl. It reminds me of the bowl on this one. Oh. Can we get another lap in? Oh, you are joking. I'm stuck on this one as well. Oh God. What is going on? Oh, try and slam myself around. The worry is this one's a bit busier now. More people about at the top. Oh, am I in the flow? I think as a single rider, they could maybe do with some single rings. I think that's what's probably causing part of the problem. There we go. Whee! Woo! Lovely tunnel. Oh, another bowl! Wow, it's got two! Ah! Ah! Oh! Ah! Oh, it's salty water that. Well, I've got to say, when the slides work, they're pretty good fun. Like, that got some good speed. I liked how you had like the multicoloured rainbow effect going down the tube. And also on there as well, I wasn't expecting the two space bowls. When I went into the one, I couldn't really see it anywhere from the top. And then going into the second one really took me by surprise. It had a good length to it as well. It was a good slide. The water is like, it's like salt water here. Like, I have to get in a bit of my mouth then, coming down there. I can taste that all salt in my mouth now. So yeah, bear in mind if you are coming here. But no, it's pretty good. There's another slide, and I think I use the same ring for this one. And this looks a bit weird. You're going to see me, Charlotte, emerging from this one.
I'm going to move around the corner so I can fully see you.
Oh, just so you can take the mick out of me, like, yeah. I'm going to come like rolling down.
In case you get stuck.
Maybe, yeah. And then I think there is another one just to the left down there with another ring. So I think part of the problem is, like I say, because I'm a single rider as well, I'm not getting the speed up as much on these. But what they could do with, ideally, is just some single rings. Or
single ring.
Yeah, or if they even tried these, putting, you know, the single rider in the back, because that's how it normally is on these.
You
so
have to sit in the front.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, so that's because all your weight's in the front.
Yeah, I think that's probably part of the problem, to be honest.
I look forward to see you coming down on them.
Yeah, let's go. Lifeguards are very friendly though. Here we go, tsunami and cyclones, spelt differently. That's what we're going on now then, cyclones. Just up here on the right. It's a lot of walking up these steps though. Tell you what though, can't complain getting straight on these. It's good, no queuing. Oh. And we're off. Struggling to get started again. Oh, I think we're going into the dark. Ooh, more rainbow. Woo! Fun in the sun in Tenerife. Very pretty that. Feels a bit slower this one, but not too slow that I'm going to stall. Here we go. Oh, it's one of these. Ah! Oh my god! Oh god! That was another really good fun slide, and again it had a good length to it, and obviously coming down and up into like the big funnel and then dropping backwards and kind of turning round on that little airtime hill. Yeah, it was good. The 3 slides I've done, obviously when you get going on them, they've got a good length to them, they're good fun, and certainly not the worst slides I've been on. They're actually pretty good, and the landscaping and theming round here is great. Obviously that first slide getting stuck on there was hilarious. I can't believe that. Of all the ones that I went on as well, it was that one first. I ended up getting stuck on. It was quite funny. Anyway, there's another one just here on the left hand side, and this kind of looks like it meanders down the hill a little bit. I tell you what though, them steps going up there, it's a killer. You can walk all the way up there, like about 5 different flights of stairs, and then you've also got the taller bit that went up to them 2 slides as well. So if you are coming here, there's quite a bit of walking. Saying that, there is at Siam Park as well. You know, it's just like the hillside location that both of these water parks are built on. But no, I did enjoy that. It was good fun, and let's go and give this one a try now. It's got a different ring. It's like a dark blue ring, this one. Here we go, so I pick up the rings for this one. Let's see what this is like. I think you might be able to sit in the shade, can you, over here? It's funny because this one has got no lifeguard at all. There isn't one at the bottom and there isn't one at the top. And what I have also noticed with all these, there's no like traffic lights or anything. This one here has got like no traffic lights at the top and no lifeguard.
So how do you know?
I don't know, you just got to kind of go. Maybe it's always that quiet, I'm not too sure. But, oh, they're taking up some green rings over there. Maybe there's one of them on the left then.
There's another one there.
Yeah, or maybe they're ring sides as well. I'm not too sure. Let's go and give this a try. Just on my trek up Mount Everest now. This is the first one you come to on the right. Yeah, I thought these looked all like body slides, but maybe that yellow one, is that another raft slide over there? It could be. Good selection though. Quite a lot of slides here. The landscaping's good. Again, you can't really see like all the big ugly towers and stuff that you can at a lot of water parks. Like, looks the part. And also, like things like all the walls and everything here are well maintained. I'm certainly more impressed than I was expecting. There we go. Shows you can't always trust reviews on like TripAdvisor and stuff, can you? You know, or even like on Google and stuff. Always come for yourself and give things a go. There's another slide tower over at the back there. Right, let's carry on up. There we go. A lifeguard has now appeared for this one. I just realised I had my Crocs on. Hey. Oh, it's a bit slower this. Oh, photo! Hey! I was going to say it's a bit dangerous if you don't have a lifeguard or a traffic light, but no, he must have just gone for a wee. Whoa! Ah! Oh, I tell you what, the funny slides these are. It was fast at the end. Here's me saying it was slow at first, and then came around that corner, nearly flipped out, and then came down to the bottom. I tell you what though, other than the little mishap there on the first one, the 4 slides have been really good fun. I definitely recommend like coming here for them. Like, they were great. I enjoyed it a lot. And you got to think it's about €10 cheaper than Siam Park, so there's not loads of difference. But if you do like trying water parks, like I do, it's like trying different things, you know. And I'm actually really enjoying it here. Them 4 were all good fun. They're all a little bit different as well. I think the one with the 2 space bowls was probably my favourite. But no, it was great. The nice landscaping continues down here. And you've also got a tap without an end on it. I do like that. They've got one of them outside the water park at Butlins in Skegness. Similar style. Even that though, like when you look at features like that, that's a good sign of if somewhere's like well maintained or not. You know, looking at that, you know, it's working, it's painted up nice at the top there. Obviously the climate really helps over here as well, doesn't it? It keeps things looking a lot fresher. You know, you don't need to paint things up as much as back home. You got the kids area just over there, so we will explore around this bit a little bit later on. We'll check out the food options as well. If it's anything like Oakwood, the food options might not be the best here, and also quite expensive. That's another thing it did say on TripAdvisor. But there's a lot of like little seats and lounges and things around.
From reading online though, you do have to pay for these lounges. I think they've got QR codes on them.
Really? You have to pay for the lounger? You have to have a look at that now. Surely not.
TripAdvisor, all the lounges you have to pay for.
I mean, I've never been to a water park before where you have to pay for lounges. You've paid to come in, haven't you? You are joking. No.
If I want to lie down,
You're joking? Where does it say? Oh, there you go. To your... That's quite funny. You think that'd be included in your admission, wouldn't you?
€4 if you want a padded one.
What for? What are these ones? That is great. I tell you what though, Aspro, they are quite a greedy company, aren't they? Like, and that shows you've paid to come here. It's not like it was dirt cheap either.
Yeah, like you've paid your admission to come in, and then they want you to pay to sit down.
Yeah, that's. I mean, what happens though? Does someone just walk over, or?
Yeah, like what's going to happen if you sit down? Someone's going to come over with a card machine.
Yeah, we'll have to try it. Like, oh, they expect you to pay on the app, do they?
Maybe so. Yeah, that's cheeky. That is.
I mean, I highly doubt they've got like a TV screen with everyone mapped to knowing who's paid and who hasn't. But yeah, I think that's very cheeky. Obviously, you understand paying for like cabanas and premium seating and stuff. But, yeah, not just like a normal bit of seating there. Yeah, it's very cheeky, that is.
Look at the drop on that slide there.
Yeah, there's no water coming down it. Because we heard that there was one here where you got mega airtime, a body slide, and it had shut. I think it might have been that one. But I don't know. Both of them look out of action. Just going to have a look up here now, because there is another dinghy slide. So we'll have a look at this. I tell you what though, I'm enjoying it. I just like seeing new things, you know. And that's the thing this year, throughout 2025, we're really going to try and tick out a lot of things that I wanted to do. And some smaller parks in Europe and stuff, you know. Oh, is there?
It's just trickling very,
Are you sure?
Yeah.
They're not in action.
Towards the bottom, you can see the water moving.
Oh, there is?
There is.
I mean, I'll give it a go, but whew, I don't know about that. I'm not sure if they'll let me on with the GoPro on them or not, because obviously it's a bit different with body size when you've got a chest strap on. Are these all oh, these are dinghy slides here.
There we go.
And then they're mat slides, I think. So we've got the flying boats. And then they're mat slides. I'll give all these a go. Hopefully I'll be able to take the GoPro. I didn't know if I'd be able to film anything here or not, because on the website it says you can't, but then it looks like from seeing other videos and things you can if you've got the right equipment. So probably just means you can't like have your phone out, you know, going down the slide. But on some body slides I probably won't be able to wear the chesty. Yeah, I'll give these a go then. May as well go on the green one. Whoa, there's a trek up there. So yeah, going up the same area that I did for all the other slides, just for the flying boats, just there. Let's go. This is a slightly different bit now, what veers off from that main pathway. I like all the steps, the theme though. Here we go. Ah, we're off. So much to lean back, bum up on this one. Well, I'm still on the front. We're off, bit of helix. Hey. I do love just going on the water slides though, in the sunshine. It's great. Whoa. This is a racing slide. Obviously I've got no one to race, there was nobody coming down. Oh, got a fair bit of G-force then. Hey! Gonna get slapped in the face now. Oh, that salt water's lovely. That was another good slide. Like, it was quite long as well, and I imagine it'd be even more fun if you had someone racing down the other side as well. It seems like there's a few more people about than when we first came in, but it's still not very busy at all. Saying that, it is good for getting on the slides. It hasn't really got any atmosphere at all here, but the staff have all been friendly. Everyone that I've interacted with has been really friendly. It's like him at the top of the slide, just, you know, was like, oh, I hope you're having a good time. You know, so ideal really. Gonna go for the mat slide again. I don't know if I'm gonna have anyone to race here or not. And I'm hoping that I'll be able to use the GoPro on here. I warn you now, the footage will not be very good. I have filmed on some of these mat slides before, and yeah, the footage is pretty rubbish because there's not a lot you can do with a chest mount. Should have brought me a head strap actually, maybe I'd have been able to use that, but I know some places they don't allow them either, and I'm really not that keen on the head straps. I prefer using a good old chest mount or a wrist strap. I know you can't really use wrist straps at Scion Park, and probably the same here, but a chesty you can. So yeah, I've already got my mat. It's just down here, ready to go. Just casually laying there on the floor. So
you've been racing nobody.
Are you alright just having a chill here, are you?
I'm happy in the shade, I am.
Yeah,
don't need to pay €2 for a lounge, I'm going to sit here.
We'll get you sat down over there though in a bit. Like,
somebody will come over with a card machine.
Well, we'll have to see if they do. Like, we'll have to go and lay on them and see if they do, you know.
If anyone comes over with a card machine.
I mean, trees, surely not when you've paid to come in, like, you know. But yeah, gonna give this a go now. Oh, made it. I'm nearly getting through half a bottle of water every time I go down. Oh, fantastic. Right. Here we go. Is there anybody at the top on these or not? I don't think there is. You just kind of go. It's going to be awful footage this, I'm warning you now, but I'll take you on for a laugh. Okay. Oh, it's a squeaky one. I'm stuck. So I've actually had to put the GoPro chesty on my head. Oh! Oh, it's funny this is. So literally I got to the top. I mean, the lifeguard was really friendly and everything. It's actually the same guy that came to rescue me on the first slide. And he was like, so you've got to wear it on your head. And I said, oh, I've not got a head strap. So, you know, I just like, I'll bring my GoPro back down, you know. And he was like, no, you could just put this on your head if you want. I was like, okay. I mean, there's no one else around. I'm not like, I mean, when it comes to GoPros and safety and that sort of thing, I always want to make sure that, you know, I'm wearing it properly and safe and everything. There was no one else coming down the slide, so there's no risk of like hurting anyone else. And he was like, literally just strap it round your head. So I spent about a minute at the top, like putting this round here and wrapping it round my head. I've just watched the footage back, it came out all right, but I don't really feel comfortable doing that on these other kamikaze slides or anything else. I wouldn't have even done it on there if there was anybody else coming down, but I was the only one, so I thought, well, I may as well. But obviously you can use then a head strap on certain slides. I'm thinking with this kamikaze slide, I'm probably not going to be able to film on it because I'm definitely not just going to strap it round my head. And I'll see if they'll let me wear the chesty or not. I'll tighten it right up and see, but with it being, you might have to, you know, cross your arms and put it on your back, it might be a no-go for the chesty, but Charlotte will get some footage of me coming down. But then he also said it was for that slide only, and the others it was okay, so I don't know, we'll see. I'm a little bit worried that we've seen nobody at all come down these. There's nobody at the top. Like, they do look quite scary, these, don't they? But, you know, I'll give them a go. I'll always give anything a try. There's quite a lot of slides that I'll do, and I only do them once or twice because they really hurt my back. It's like that one just, like, I've got a bit of back pain coming down. And I think it is mainly caused by, like, the riding position on some of these and also the joints in the slides. So I am a little bit worried about coming down these. I don't know which one to go down. They both look pretty similar, to be honest. I think the blue one drops, like, first, and then the red one drops a bit later, so maybe the blue one's a bit steeper, so maybe go for that one. But yeah, the worst thing about these is getting all that salt water in your mouth at the bottom. So yeah, I'll take the GoPro up, we'll see, but I might have to walk back down, drop it off, and then go back up, we'll see. Yeah, certainly a lot better than I was expecting here at Aqualand. Obviously not far to go now until the UK parks are reopening for the 2025 season, so loads of vlogs coming up in the coming weeks. Yeah, they both look quite a similar gradient there. Let's go and give this a go. The worst thing for me on these is going to be at the bottom as well, getting a lot of salt water in.
One thing that does worry me about these slides that Sean's going to come down is there's not a lot of water running down though. I'm scared for Sean to be going on these, to be honest, but I will look at him off ride and think I hope you're enjoying it and getting all that salty water in his mouth.
I think we're all good for the GoPro. Whew. The choice is which one to go down. I think we'll go for, yeah, we'll go for this one, shall we? Oh, straight in. Oh, whew. Oh, blimey, that water's horrible. Oh.
Here we go, he's coming down. He's got the GoPro on, I believe, but I'm gonna get an off-ride shot as well. Oh my God. Oh, he looks shocked. Oh God, you don't look well.
Oh my God, look at the shorts. What's stuck to me up here? Oh, I didn't enjoy that.
That looked scary, that did.
Yeah, to be honest, I didn't think I'd be able to go on with the chesty, but that made it hurt even more.
Oh no.
I was right on the top bit. And then as soon as we got to like the air,
it looked like you was going to fall forward, to be honest.
Yeah, like I was worried, like coming down that bottom bit.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I didn't enjoy that. This is my problem though with some of these bigger slides, and it's kind of the same on the likes of Tower of Power at Siam Park, Summit Plummet, at Blizzard Beach in Florida. You know, it's just I just don't enjoy them because your back's going down uncomfortably, and then you can't really keep your eyes open, and then there's just water going into your face. So
it didn't look great off ride, that.
For me, give me a good old dinghy slide any day, a nice raft slide. Always the best. Yeah, I'm not going on the other one.
I don't blame you.
No, I'll do the other body size, the other side, because there's some different ones to try. But that's just literally two identical ones.
Well, the blue one looks even steeper because you're literally going straight into it, aren't you?
Yeah, well, I thought that, but then I went to when I was going up, they looked the same, so I'm not too sure. But yeah, like I didn't really enjoy that.
You looked scared on that.
Yeah, it wasn't my favourite, that one. But I'll always give things a try. But I know that I wouldn't go on that again now. You know, just uncomfortable.
Yeah.
If you're not enjoying something, what's the point, really? And yeah, just get. And what made it worse was the salt water.
Salt water.
And you might be thinking, hang on, Sean, why have you got your mouth open? Well, I did try to close it coming down, but you're like going down like this. But Yeah,
You did well, you went on it.
Worth giving it a go. I tell you what though, done well there, done a lot of the main slides in like an hour, which has been fantastic. Most of the time, we're just climbing up them same steps. But now I've enjoyed what I've done, other than that last slide there, where it was quite uncomfortable. Everything's well themed here though. You've got the Treasure Tavern just over here. We'll have a look at the food prices and see what there is on here. This is where I'm quite intrigued. I do like how they've got the screens that you can order on there. I like it when they've got these, but change it between Spanish and English as well.
So let's go for a side. €7 for fries.
Ham and cheese fries, 9. Oh, I mean, it's expensive, but it's not like...
The fries at Siam Park was only €3.
Yeah, when you compare it to that, you know.
€18, 30 for a burger.
For the meal, yeah, it's expensive.
Hot dog meal, 16.30. It was €7 at Siam Park.
Double the price then.
Yeah, it is,
yeah. Yeah, it is expensive. I mean, I just think sometimes, you know, like I'm comparing, you think like SeaWorld and Busch Gardens, their fries are like $10, aren't they?
That's a lot.
But yeah, that is extortionate compared to, you know, Siam down the road. You got a lolly which is like €3.90 there.
90 for sauces.
What are the beverages that we've got here?
So beverages, we have got soft drinks which are €4, $5.60 for like Monster, and then you can have beers which are $7.90
for a large beer.
But you can have 2 beers and a hat.
That's quite funny. Yeah, quite expensive. I mean, if you just want to grab some fries or something, you know, it's not too bad, is it? But it's not really going to fill you up. And this is the wave pool, I think. It's a little baby, this one, isn't it? But you know what? I think I'm going to have the whole thing to myself. Is it a wave pool or not? I mean, it looks like it, but yeah, you've got some loungers at the side. I think what we're going to do is park up on one of the loungers and just kind of see. But if they do come over and charge us, we'll just sit over there in the shade, I reckon. Yeah, we'll see what happens. Yeah, I find that a bit of a weird one in the water park. That you can tell, like, it's just a bit of a cash grab, isn't it? Really, especially with Charlotte being pregnant as well. They come over and start charging you. It's a bit like, you know, like, come on.
€4 for a sun lounger, one that's got extra comfort.
Especially when
I can't do anything in here anyway.
That's the thing, we've paid for you to come in and you can't slide. Obviously that was our own choice, but
yeah, and then it's like, for a sun lounger.
Yeah, it's one of them, isn't it? We'll go for one of them ones over there, and I'll have a little dip in here, I reckon. Nicely themed though. Look at that. Oh, this looks like a nice pool down here. This looks like brand new, possibly. Either that or it's very well maintained. Look at that. It looks like a bit of a hot tub, bit of a whirlpool down there at the back. That looks good. And then we've got the kids slides complex over to the right to check out. And then you just got them slides up there. I think that's all the slides, but there's quite a good variety, actually. There's a big billboard up there for Jungle Park. And that's where I went last time when I was here in 2022. Like I say, we're not going back there this time, but it was quite good. I did enjoy that. That's another one that's owned by Aspro. Big volcano, and yeah, check that out shortly. But I think we're just going to park on a lounger over here. And we'll kind of go from there. Right then, time for a bit of a chillax now. We've got Charlotte parked up around on one of the lounges here. Been there for about 10 minutes and yeah, no one's kind of come over or anything yet. I mean, that's the thing though, word starts to spread, doesn't it? You know, when you have to pay for like cheeky little upcharges like that, which, you know, I've never been to a water park before where you've had to like pay extra for loungers. Like, that just seems crazy to me. You know, word spreads around, doesn't it? Like, people will watch this and, you know, people just talk with each other and say like, oh, well, if you go to Siam Park, yes, you're paying €10 more, but look at what you're getting. I mean, that's what's clearly happened here. You know, Siam Park kind of come along and, you know, they built all these big and modern slides and everything. You know, I'm surprised they're managing to survive here. It's a lovely day though for it, and the park is a lot better than I was expecting. It doesn't feel run down at all. I'm not a huge fan of the salt water, but I do like the location again. I mean, look at all the mountains just over there. You can see Mount Tady, the top of the volcano, just over to the left hand side there. Oh, this is chilly. Literally got this all to myself. And yeah, this is a wave pool by the looks of it, and it says it's a wave pool on the website, but I've not actually seen any waves yet. So obviously wave pool, you know, they don't go constant, do they? Maybe when I come in the lifeguard will activate it or something, I don't know. Oh, it's a bit chilly. All the walls and everything there, you know, there's not like moss growing up it and stuff. I mean, that's the thing for me. I was kind of expecting it to, you know, to feel a little bit dirty here, and that isn't the case at all. Do you want to get my shoulders in or not? Oh, oh, it's cold when you put your shoulders in. Oh. I think it's like 25 degrees Celsius today, but Yeah, when the water's freezing cold, like this isn't like heated at all. Obviously, at Siam Park, it's a little bit heated there, and I'm hoping that other pool that I showed you just over there at the start of this cliff, I think that might be heated. It looks new, so we'll go and check that out shortly. I'll wait about here, see if there's any waves. And I think there's a lazy river over there by the volcano. It looks like it from the map. And what I always do with like water parks and theme parks, I always have a look on like Google Maps as well, and kind of see, you know, what it looks like from above, and just get a bit of an idea for that. I like looking at Google Maps and like a park official map on the website, just to kind of have a bit of an idea about what to expect. Plenty of lifeguards around the area here though, which is good. I mean, it's only a small little pool, this one, but there's lifeguard on that side and around the other bit there. But when it's this quiet, ah, look at this. It is beautiful though. Stunning. The thing is, it's that cold in this bit that, you know, it's not really that pleasant to spend loads of time in here. Yeah, I can't see any waves coming on. I think I might go and have a look up here. It's just a bit too cold to chill out in that one. Lovely views though. There's a few bubbles over here. Let's go and see this one. Charlotte's chilled out over there in the sun. There she is. I don't think she's been charged €2 yet. I don't know if they walk round and charge you or not. Doesn't really say. There's a QR code on the bottom, but that's for photos. On the top there isn't a QR code, so. You alright, Charlotte? Well, it's like we've got the whole place to ourselves. It is good. Hardly anyone about. Nice archway. Let's have a look down here. This pool looks maybe new. Maybe has this replaced a lazy river? I don't know. On the map it shows one still. Oh, maybe it kind of goes around the gap there between them slides and here. There's a little bridge there. Is it been filled in? Obviously Google Maps isn't always the most up to date. Is that like a little watch bridge for? Oh no, it's there. There we go. I've just seen someone go round. Oh no, we're in action. There it is. Well themed. Yeah, the whole water park's got that same kind of style. It's like when you go to Siam Park, you know, it's all got that kind of Asia theme and that Asia style. Here, it's kind of like this Spanish fortress. Kind of reminds me, like, you know, barrels and contraptions around. And then you got a nice volcano. This looks very good. I'm hoping this is a bit warmer. Fingers crossed. I mean, you do get used to it a bit, but oh yeah, it is warmer. And straight away, I don't actually think this is salt water in here. Because you can kind of smell it in the others. Oh, this is all right. Oh, this is good. Oh, I suppose we have got the heat of the volcano, haven't we? This is quite a funny shot, because can we actually see the real volcano? There you go. Not very often. There's probably not many places out there in the world where there's a fake volcano and a real volcano. Obviously, they've done a good job with this, with the water feature. And you can just see Tady over there, the real volcano in the distance. Obviously I'm on the GoPro now, so I can't really zoom in, but up there. And I have been up there before, and it is great. We're not going up there this time, because it wouldn't have been ideal for Charlotte trekking round, but we'll probably make this a bit of an annual thing coming to Tenerife. And next time we come, probably do Loro Park, Jungle Park again, and see those. Obviously we've not been this time. We just mainly come for a relax in the sunshine. And yeah, like I say, if you head over to the Sandbrook Adventures, we've got 4 vlogs coming up over there. The travel vlog's already on, and then 3 others having a walk about. This is lovely. You got like the loungers built in, which is fantastic. Very impressed with this. Oh. I'd say this now is like comparable to the water temperature down at Siam Park. I wish that wave pool, or well, whatever it is, that bigger pool, whether it's a wave pool or not, maybe the waves aren't working, I don't know. Everything seems quite well maintained, other than that first slide, so maybe, you know, is it just not working, or maybe it just goes off every hour or half an hour? I'll have to ask the lifeguard and see. Ah, this is the life though, lovely. Yeah, it's like a hot tub without it being like massively hot there, because it has got the bubbles all the way round. Very bubbly. I think we can lie on the bubbles here. Oh, that's nice. Oh, I'm falling back. That's good. I'll tell you what though, it is like a little bit of paradise, isn't it? Love Tenerife. Comment down below there if you've been to Tenerife before. What I like is when you can't see like the edges of the pools, you know, like when they do all the rocks and theming round. Got some like little water effects off to the side. Gonna go and check on that wave pool again because I don't want to miss it. So I think we're nearly on the hour now. I think it's nearly 12 o'clock. Obviously we got here about 10:30, something like that, so we've done well, done loads. And they're them other slides. I think they're just normal body slides possibly. They're the ones you can see from the road. Yeah, I'm gonna go and check on that wave pool, and then if that isn't on at 12 o'clock, I'm gonna go and have a look in the lazy river then. I thought it'd be worth waiting until 12 o'clock. Yeah, there must be either on the half hour or on the hour. Pretty good mini wave pool, this one. I mean, obviously wasn't expecting the waves to be massive. This is just nice actually. This is like perfect balance between like Siam Beach and the massive waves. And then like the other little cocoa beach they had at Siam Park where the waves were quite a bit smaller. This is just perfect actually, these are nice. It was funny because I was expecting like a, way, oh, they're quite big. But I was expecting like a theme, like a noise or something, but it was literally, it went like, woo, woo. It was like a car alarm going off. It's quite funny. Whee. That's something that they do really like here, audio. And as much as you don't want music blasting out, do you know, whilst you're relaxing, just a little bit of background music can really help. Not in all the areas, but in some of the areas. I tell you what, there is free. Even with the sun beaming down, it is cold. Whee! I love the waves. Woo! It's funny because they're still coming like little bursts, you know. Hey! I still think one of the best wave pools out there is in Rulantica at Europa Park because they're just the perfect size, you know. Whoa! Ride the waves. Not a Drayton Manor. No, we're not there. Not yet. We're riding the wave again at Drayton Manor soon. Whoa! Hey. It's a shame it's so cold. I'm not even like warming up in here. Normally you get used to it, but whoa! Way! Wave pool. Yeah, comment down below if you've ever been here before. Obviously Tenerife and the whole area like Costa Adeje, Playa de las Americas, Los Cristianos, all very popular resorts. So maybe you've been here before, you know, let me know. I'm glad we came. I mean, that footage on the slide was golden, wasn't it? I can't believe that. Whoa! No one's been over to Charlotte to charge her yet. Yeah, the QR code doesn't do it. It's literally just for photos. So I didn't know if it was just like a trust thing, you know. But yeah, no one's actually been over. I mean, surely not. That's bad if you actually start coming round and charging people €2. Woo! Yeah, wave pool's pretty good. Decent sized waves, and it's just deep enough in here as well. Hey! Lovely. Woo! Whoa! Gonna go and find that lazy river, I think now. Let's have a look at that. Before I do go over into the lazy river, it's back over here at the restaurant now. And yeah, I just wanted to show you the theming. You got like the water wheel on the side, like half a water wheel. It's really good how they've done all the theming here. Here she is. What have you got then?
Chippy's €7, but you do get quite a few.
They are the €7 fries.
They're nice though.
Yeah, it's quite expensive that, but
It is, yeah.
you know, I'll let you enjoy that. And to be honest, I'm not that hungry. We had quite a big breakfast this morning.
You can have a few if you want some.
Oh no, you're alright. I'll let you enjoy them while I go in the lazy river, I think. Let me just have a look at this theming over here. Yeah, it's very good. At the Treasure Tavern. I like that. Obviously, it's supposed to be like this. It's not like they've left it for disrepair. You know, that's how it's designed to be. It looks good. A little bit of planting up the side. Get some rings down here for the lazy river. Yeah, it's quite funny because when the wave pool was on, the water stopped coming down on the volcano. Just quite an interesting little thing. Bit of construction going on. It looks like, could you go in there before? Could you go inside the volcano before? I don't know. It's a funny lazy river though, isn't it, this? Look at it, it's really thin. There is a sign going on about some construction. Looks to me like maybe you could go in there and there was something before. I hope this is a little bit warmer than the wave pool. Let's go and have a look. Straight down this way then to the lazy river. Some more landscaping. And that leads round to the kids area. There's a few slides and play equipment. Yeah, they're doing some refurbishment work to the rocks down here. See, that's good, like looking after it. I like that. You've got like this train carriage coming out, like a mine cart. Improve the experience. It doesn't look like you can go down that way normally. I think they're just redoing the, repainting the rocks. That's a good sign. It shows that they're looking after the place, you know. What's the difference really with these other than colour? Oh, let's go for that. That's what I like to see, looking after things. Is this going to be really cold or not? I mean, I've been sat in the warm for a few minutes, but oh, it is freezing. Let me try and get on up here. Oh, that is not pleasant. Oh! And we're in. Which way do you go? I can't really tell which way the water's flowing. Is it going that way? I don't know. It's the first lazy river I've been in where I don't really know which way you go. Must be, I think, oh, it must be this way. There's no flow though, is there? Where am I going? Oh, it's funny, this is. It's a funny place. I'm nearly back where I started. Oh dear. There we go. It just won't get, can't get in the flow. That's it. I mean, there isn't really much of a flow, is there? That's it, we're going. Hopefully I can just kind of push myself off the sides down here now. I really don't know if this is the right way or not. It looks like the water's flowing around here. But then it's coming down, I don't know. Well, this is like the slowest lazy river I've ever been in. There's other people going this way though, so it must be right. I mean, there's water coming in there, but that's not really helping the current go one way or another. It's kind of going both ways still, so I'm not too sure. Good to see him doing some like refurbishment though. I did think that it all looks very well maintained and just genuinely like well looked after here, you know. Just a shame about the salt water. That's a bit off-putting with some of the pools. Yeah, this isn't great though. It's one of the worst lazy river I've ever been in. Oh, if it was warmer I'd probably just swim around, but I don't really want to fully submerge into this here because it is cold. Like, you wouldn't think it, you'd think it'd be quite refreshing, but probably fine, yeah, if you're in the summer. It's so funny. Everyone just kind of mooching about in here. As I look up at the slides, they kind of cross over each other. I think they look like body slides. The tubes look a bit thinner on there, so I reckon so. I don't think you get a dinghy down those. I'll give them a go shortly. I think that might be the last of the bigger slides though. Unless, I don't know, there's something else down here, the other side of the lazy river. It could be another kids area. I'm not too sure. We'll find out. I like how they've painted like lava on the sides in some areas on this. Oh. Oh, it's funny this. It's got to be the only lazy river I've ever been in where you can just go both ways, it seems. There's no like flow to the current. You can just go any way you want. It looks like everyone's just kind of paddling like, in between the clips that I'm doing. I'm just going like this, trying to move along. There seems to be more people coming that way than there does the way that I'm going now. This is the first thing that I've seen that looks a bit run down actually. The first like effect that I've seen off. Like a waterfall effect it seems that would come down here. Yeah, that's not working. Doesn't look like it's worked for some time. Would have been funny then, wouldn't it, if it had just turned on and like soaked me. Yeah, this is a lot of effort this. It's like the workout river they need to rename this to. Here we go. Does this look like some sort of water effect as well maybe? I think it does. I think that used to come down the side there. It looks like it. I've nearly made it. I've been in here for about 15 minutes just doing one lap and it's not even that long of a layout really. Oh, I said to Charlotte, oh, I'll probably just be a couple of minutes whilst you're finishing your chips. It's been like a full experience. I think I'm nearly there. Saying that the volcano looks a bit further over there. Oh, this is silly. This is silly. I think more people have gone the other way, but they seem to be struggling just as much, so I don't know, it just needs a pump or something. Tell you what though, if you're tall, you've got to watch out on these little tunnels there. The bridges are very low as you're coming through. Whew. I'm shattered. It's supposed to be relaxing these. I'm nearly there. Come on, Sean, you can do it. It's only been one lap round. Someone else was coming around this way just now. Didn't see the sign to make it just a bit clearer, to be honest. There's not really any flow though going either way at all. The only thing I've seen is that one pump round that corner, and that looked like it was for going the other way, but I don't know. I'm not sure what's happened. This looks like another effect that should be on round here. So yeah, there's been a couple of bits round here. This looks the most tired out of everything, I'd say, that we've that I've seen today. But I'm getting there. I can't believe how long this is. This is why there's no real flow, I think, because of this water effect. It looks the part, but I think this is kind of stopping the flow. You're just kind of going everywhere. Oh, look at this. Even if I was going the other way, I wouldn't be flowing there either. That's going to be cold. Oh no, I'm trying to avoid it. It looks freezing. Oh god, I'm stuck. Good view of the volcano though. There it is. Don't want to get too close, man. I think I'm nearly at the end. If it wasn't cold, I would have just... If it wasn't cold, I would have just gave up and walked or swam, you know. But... oh, I'm not going anywhere here. You need to allow half an hour out your day to get around this thing. I mean, at least you know, you're getting your value for money, I guess. Yeah, that looks very impressive though. Very good. Oh, I think I'm nearly here. I've done it. Fantastic. I reckon I was about half an hour there, Charlotte.
We were a long time. I was thinking, where's Sean gone? I thought he'd gone on another slide or something.
No, that was ridiculous. That was one lap round the lazy river, that was. Oh god, brilliant. Funny place. I think I've just seen another slide actually. Obviously we got that one over there to do, so I think it's a body slide, but I think I've just seen another funnel slide up here. I thought it was a kids area, but obviously not. And there they are. Oh, I think it might be one of them kids funnel slides, a bit like what we saw at Siam Park. They got small rings. Yeah, I don't think I'll be able to go on it. I mean, I'll ride it if I can, but
yeah. So sweet.
Oh, sweet. So what have you got here? Blimey, you got what, 5 slides? 6 slides? 6. Oh, wow. There's a funnel on the left. That one there. Obviously, some of them are very small, just for the little ones. And there's 3 down there. Yeah, there's like 9 slides then. Great for the kids though. Yeah, they've actually got a pretty good selection of slides here actually. When you don't get stuck on them. But yeah, I know, how cute are the little funnel slides. I'm surprised you build up enough like speed to get down there. They have got 2 lots of rings though. I wonder if... you reckon? I don't know. Oh, no, I'm not going to fit in that. No, it must be for the kids. I can't see a restrictions board down here, but all the adults are watching, so I don't think I'd be allowed on. Just heading round now to what will be my final major slide to do. Good variety here though, and yeah, this is the kids area. You got a big happy whale there in the water. There's a little castle and quite a few slides for the kids. There's probably about, what, 4 or 5 slides on there I reckon, and some smaller bits, which is all pretty well themed. And then round to the left here, there's actually another little slide complex for the kids and a windmill spinning round there. Plenty of lounges. Nobody ever did come up and charge you, did they?
What's interesting though is we've just walked past these ones and they've got like green wristbands attached to the back.
Oh.
There's green stickers attached to the back, so maybe because it was really quiet down there, nobody came down. They've got green stickers on the back of the lounges.
Maybe.
Very strange.
Nice area for the kids here though. This looks good. Another 3 slides just over there. Plenty of lounges, so maybe park you up over here if you want. Yeah. Unless you want to watch me come out, I don't know. I mean,
I don't mind watching.
Yeah, I think it's down this way.
The green sticker on the back.
Ah, like a wristband, yeah.
To say that
you've paid. That's it, really interesting. Or do they expect you to maybe go up to one of the booths and then do it?
Oh, it's a space bowl.
Oh, it is a space bowl. Oh, you drop into it, do you, at the bottom? Oh, yeah, that's one of them, a bit like Waterworld, that is. In Stoke, yeah, where you spin round and then you end up dropping down at the end there. Yeah, not a huge fan of them. the fully submerged the GoPro. Last time I went on one of them, it didn't go well for the GoPro. So you got one of them, and there's a few others. What else can we see down here? A couple of helixes on that. And this is just the edge over here. To be honest, yeah, I mean, you know, you're in like a busy area here, but you can't tell when you're in the park other than this bit here where you can just see out a little bit. But it's very well landscaped, and well, things like even this, the fact they've like blocked in all the supports and everything, looks good. I didn't realise, but I thought this was another body slide, but it's actually another set of mat slides that they got down here. Yeah, I'm not too sure if I want to attach the GoPro to my head or not again, really. So yeah, I probably won't. I'll go on it and give it a go, but yeah, I don't feel comfortable just strapping this around my head. Not when there's other people around. I don't want it to come off. Yeah, you can get a little look at it here. Obviously, you saw it on the mat slide earlier on. The only difference with this one is that you cross over. This is a smaller version of the one at Rulantica, the Europa Park in Germany, because obviously you start at the top there. There's 4 only on this, I think there's 8 on that. But then you kind of swap over and then end up coming down the little hill and stuff. It's obviously a much smaller version. But yeah, I won't take you on this one. Don't want to risk it with the GoPro. I'll give it a go though. Oh, you should have filmed me come down there actually. It would have been funny, wouldn't it?
You just came from nowhere. All I heard was you doing good.
You're coming down. Basically, I tried to take a deep breath and was coming down because of the salt water at the bottom. I wouldn't normally mind when it's like normal, like glorified water, but with that, the salt water just tastes horrible. You know, so I went like, I was just going down, hold my breath. And also, the good thing, what you can do on a mat slide, you can kind of hold the mat up a little bit in front of your face, just so obviously you don't get it splashing all the way into your face. But yeah, it was all right, that was. I'm not the biggest fan of mat slides. For me, like dinghy slides are my favourite. Like I love them, like I really do. And stuff like water coasters. Obviously, they haven't got a water coaster here, like down at Siam. But yeah, it was good. It was worth going on. Yeah, and it was called Twister Racer. That one, I'd say that was better than the other mat slide at the other side of the water park that I did earlier. And you got some good views actually from up there at the top. It's quite funny though, because you actually have to walk all the way down to the exit first to get your mat, and then bring it all the way back to then obviously climb up and get it. But yeah, it's one of them, isn't it? You get your steps in. No wonder there's plenty of sun lounges around here if you got to pay €2 for them and 4 for these ones. Here's a water wheel that they've got around here. I'm glad we came this morning. It said the clouds were going to come in a bit this afternoon, so I think it's been the perfect time to come. Hey, I tell you what though, there's plenty for the kids here. There is. I was half expecting to come here and be like, oh, I would never go there again, but I think when our little boy does come, and we obviously want to get him used to water and take him to water parks, there's actually a lot for him, and then he can go on the funnel in a few years.
Oh, the mini funnel, so cute.
I love that. Yeah, this is another nice area round the back. It's a good water park. Like, I've enjoyed it here actually. Been here like, yeah, it is. We've been here 3 hours, and that's with everything being walk on. You know, I might have another couple of goes on some of them slides that I did at the start, just to make the most of it. But no, it's definitely been worth coming down here, and I would recommend a visit. I didn't really think, you know, I'd be saying that at the end. I thought it was going to feel really run down and everything. The only negatives are, obviously, the water isn't the best. Salt water, and it's a bit chilly. You wouldn't have that other times of the year, but I mean, it's lovely and warm for walking around and sunbathing, but when the water's really, really cold, it's a bit off-putting. I like the slides in the back of the boat there. That's cool. And obviously you have got the dolphin show here. That's not on for like a couple of hours. We're not going to stick about for that. We're not really into like animal shows and that sort of thing really. So yeah, but you have got the dolphin stadium at the back, and that is included in your admission here to Aqualand Costa Adeje. Yeah, I think that's pretty much the full park. Very enjoyable though. That kamikaze up there, that wasn't very enjoyable though. Felt some airtime on it. Thought I was going to come flying off. I'm just going to get a few final slides in round here now. It has got slightly busier than it was earlier on, but I still don't think there's any queues up there. There's a lot of rafts still down here at the bottom people haven't took up. But no, I've enjoyed it. So yeah, just going to ride these. I won't take you on again with these ones, because obviously shared the POVs earlier in the vlog. Oh well, just made the most of it. A very quiet water park. Got a few more slides in. Had some re-rides, and yeah, as you can see, you can come back if you want to for €12 an adult, and €9 for a child, and €6 for a mini. But no, I've enjoyed it. It's been a really good fun few hours making the most of it. Fun in the sun. A new water park for me to try out. You know, like I say, first time visits are always extra special and good fun. Even more so when you end up getting stuck on one of the slides. It was funny that. Let's go and have a little look in the gift shop whilst we're here. Got any merch? Lots of dolphin related things. Like I say, we're not sticking about for the dolphin show. Still a couple of hours to go. It's only on once throughout the day. At the moment, that's 3:30. Aqualand Tenerife. Got all the dolphins on there. That's just a branded t-shirt. Yeah, even the theming's good in here though. And obviously you can buy like all your swimwear in here if you do forget it. But yeah, quite expensive. $24.95. Got some plushies down here. I can't really see much very exciting here in the shop. All the swimmers. Oh, there you go. Ice cream saying that. We've got one a lot cheaper outside in a minute. Oh, there we go. That just brings us to the end of our vlog here from Aqualand in Costa Adeje, Tenerife. It's been a funny one, like, and you've had a bit of a relax as well.
It's been lovely having to sit down, but it's also been lovely watching Sean coming out of the slides because he looks so scared on some of them, especially that kamikaze one. That's terrifying.
Lovely watching me come down there.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was lovely.
Lovely.
It wasn't lovely for me, but no, that's the thing. After I got stuck on that first slide, which was hilarious,
scary.
Out of all the slides, you know, and they ended up getting stuck on that one, I was thinking like, woo, you know, I'm going to be all right here. But no, I've actually really enjoyed it. It's a good water park. There's plenty of lifeguards about as well. Safety is always like a big thing at a water park. There is plenty of lifeguards. Obviously, if I had sat there for about another 20 seconds longer, he was coming down to save me on that slide. So I hadn't been quite abandoned. I have been there for a few minutes, but he was coming. Maybe he had to go like down loads of steps and stuff. But no, it's a good water park. I've enjoyed it. Theming's really good here, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it's just really well maintained as well. Like stuff like nicely painted up. Like the kids' areas look really good. It's been really nice.
Yeah, there's a lot here for the little one. So we would definitely come again. It's probably not somewhere I come every time I come to Tenerife, like Scion Park, but with here, it's one of them that, you know, I come maybe every few years. It's an older water park that actually opened back in 1985, so it's a very old water park, and you can't tell when you're going round. Like, you know, it's really well looked after, like we even saw a bit of maintenance going on today. The weakest part of this water park for me is the lazy river. That was awful. It took ages to go round there, but other than that, there's some good slides. I like the double like slide that I did with the two like funnels. That was good. Like going down the bowls, that was probably the best, along with the other one that I did on the other slide tower as well. It's a good water park. I recommend a visit. I think it's probably a little bit expensive for what you get, and obviously it's the cheeky upcharges. Like we didn't get charged for the lounger, but that's crazy,
like
isn't
charging
it?
for a sun lounger when you've paid to come in. Where do they expect you to sit?
That's the thing. I think get rid of that completely. Lower the food prices. Maybe lower the admission a little bit. Make it really competitive to Scion Park, and then, you know, people are going to be flocking in through the gates. You know, but I did notice just to do, I think it might have been €47, something like that. They do a two-part ticket where you do get the jungle park as well, and I did that last time, and that is a nicely themed park. So you know, probably the best value would be doing the two together. Obviously we're not doing that this time, but next time we come back to Tenerife, probably next year at some point, we'll go up there and do that. But like I said, that's all for the vlogs on this channel. Head over to the Sandbrook Adventures. We've got a travel vlog for this trip, and we've also had an explore round, because it has been Charlotte's first time here, hasn't it?
Oh, it's just been lovely having an explore, and the weather has been beautiful.
It really has. Lots coming up there, of course. Nearly back in the main swing of things back home with the UK theme park season. Hopefully we get some sunshine like this. That'd be nice. Well, here in Tenerife, that leaves us with one final thing to say. Get out there and keep on sliding. See you in the next video.